podcast Datu and and in this video I will give you an information about coronavirus. I made these videos to fulfill my final assignment in intensive listening. Coronavirus is a disease that started in Wuhan, one of the central cities in China. It's caused by novel coronavirus. Most people infected with the COVID-19 virus will experience mild to moderate respiratory illness and recover without requiring special treatment. Meanwhile, older people and those who with underlying medical problems like cardiovascular disease, diabetes, chronic respiratory disease, and cancer are more likely to develop serious illness. The symptoms of this illness are predominant on the face of it. It's a dry cough, fever, and then breathing problems. It seems quite mild in lots of people, and probably those people don't end up in hospital at all. We only know about the more severe cases, which is where people have gone to develop viral pneumonia, and those people obviously end up in hospital, and all the deaths have been amongst those people. The new coronavirus came from animals, and it's believed that the source was actually a seafood market in Wuhan, which also sells wild animals. So far as the news goes, all the cases have come out from Wuhan. So some of these people are in places like Thailand, Japan, but they haven't picked it up. They actually got it in Wuhan and then they traveled in. In China, where the most cases it's older people who are ending up in hospital with this. They are usually over 40, and the very young person diagnosed is about 13 or 14 years old, so it doesn't appear to be affecting small children, and those who have died tend actually to have underlying condition, as they say. They are frail, they may have heart disease or cancer already, and so they are vulnerable. Basically, their immune system are not very robust, and they are going to find it very hard to fight off a virus. As far as the news goes, they only just discovered that the new coronavirus is actually transmitted from one person to another. It was hoped at first actually that it just came from the animals, as all coronaviruses do, but it looks like as though it's actually passed from one human to another human. So we've got people-to-people transmission. Because the market has been closed for some time and there are cases in people who've never been near it. To prevent and slow down the transmission is be well informed about the COVID-19 virus, the disease it causes, and how it spreads. Protect yourself and others from infection by washing your hands or using an alcohol paste to rub frequently and not touching your face. Currently, at this time, there are no specific vaccines or treatments for COVID-19. However, there are many ongoing clinical trials evaluating potential treatments. WHO will continue to provide updated information as soon as clinical findings become available.